What's up, everybody? It's Bill from High Volume Games, and welcome to another episode of Promotion Wars. I had to think about that for a second. This is episode number 53, and this is going to be a double episode where we do two shows as we lead up to a very special match between women's champion Nicole Matthews and guest superstar to our roster, none other than Hall of Famer Trish Stratus. So let's get into the action since we're doing a double episode. Basically, what we're going to do is we're going to do the two Wednesday episodes, and we're going to let the auto booker do the two Saturday shows unless there's a huge, thing I don't like. That'll lead us to the Emergence pay per view, but we'll do the Emergence pay per view next week. Okay, so we're in Wednesday. Let's get right into it. We're going to go to the feuds first. We see that Erica Riggs and Tawny Callahan are cooling. So we're going to end the feud right here. Basically, I got some other feuds we need to start up. But look at this. In 85, we had a respectable boiling point, scorching finale, and a barn burner. So an 85 score. We'll take it. As you see, Disco Guy and Tommy O'Neill is doing great. AR Fox and Bruiser Bruno going good. Kaz and Redbeard and Volume and Lane are going good. Chris Hero and Scotty Valentine just started. Madhouse and Eric Cannon are okay. Nemeth and Mance Warner are going good. Sonya Strong and Nicole Matthews just started. And London and Maccabee almost perfect. Let's see if we can use that to our advantage. All right, capacity wise, we're going to go 1,400 at the Winnipeg Max Bell Center. We're going to go 8. Our first match of the night is going to be a main event 10-man tag between 3 members of the Misunderstood, Mad Braddock, Danhausen, that Disco Guy, and they're going to team up with Kaz XL and Eric Redbeard. And they're going to go up against Adam Williams, Eric Cannon, Brett Lane, Johnny Volume, and the HVW World Champion Tommy O'Neill. Okay, our next match is going to be London and Maccabee, because let's get that very popular feud going, or continuing. Oh, I just thought of something I want to do here. Since we have 8 feuds, and I actually sort of kind of practiced earlier, just because I wanted to see what we had in line for feuds and stuff. But let's put Ruby Soho and Susie Parkman. We're going to give her that shot. She is doing well. She can put a heck of a match on, and she's been carrying the show for a bit. They're going to go up against Tessa and Rebecca. That way, Tessa and Ruby have something to do, and Parkman and Prince could definitely add to that feud. Okay. Yeah, just to let you know, I've got cats everywhere. Oscar's right up over by my shoulder now. Penny's in the 3rd drawer in my dresser. It's a good day. All right. I also want to do another male tag team feud. And that's going to be with, Andrew Everett and Mike Bennett. And they're going to go against, we'll put them with Huffman and Cash. It's going to be a big test for Huffman and Cash to see if they're still worthy of anything. All right. So we have that one. I got an interesting match here. Another tag team match. We have so many people. Tag team matches are our thing now. We're going to see Mance Warner and AR Fox teaming up. Now, remember, they came in together when we purged the different organizations. They're going to team up against Bruiser Bruno and Ryan Nemeth, the TV champ. Um, my thought process to that is, Bruiser, Warner, and Fox are doing well. Nemeth is the one who has some issues with his match rating, but Bruiser Bruno is going to help with that. All right, so we're going to do a women's tag match next. And we're going to have that Ruby and Parkman versus Tessa and Rebecca. I almost feel I know we don't have a lot of women in the roster, but I feel like there should be a women's tag team belts at some point. I'm sorry. Oh, I know what I was doing next. Parking lot championship match between Kevin Bantam and Travis Dykes. Oh wait, I almost did it. I caught it. Try that again. Parking lot championship match in a hardcore match. Let's have Kevin Bantam and Travis Dykes. Oh, I put Todd Gibbs. Actually, we'll give it to Gibbs. Todd or Travis Dykes is going to be very mad now, but both of them can be in there. All right, we'll do our once again. We'll do our tag team match. Where we have Huffman and Cash taking on Bennett and Everett. We'll do a singles match with Evan Gonzalez taking on Matt Cross. And an intergender championship match. Not that I expect anything of this. We're going to see Carl Anderson and Alicia Sherrington take on the Serial Man and Amber Nova. Amber Nova is looking for any partner to get that belt. All right, so we're going to confirm it, go into it. Okay, I see one cat. I don't know where the other cat went. Penny's looking at me very evil right now. Like, why are you talking to your, box right here? 1390. That is a new record. Because I remember our record last week was 1350. We went 1390. I should straight to result these, but just till we get to the big one. But we're gonna straight to result the two Saturday night shows. It'd be the first time we actually do a big show, a pay per view on the first show of the night. Carl Anderson hits the gun stun on the Serial Man. He makes the cover and gets the win. And the culmination of this feud is we're going to get somebody big to be Amber Nova's team. So Carl Anderson and Alicia Sherrington can continue to retain that title. They're the only champions, so they're just building up their record. Okay. Sorry, we paused for station identification, I think. Matthews enters the ring and the fans go wild. She's calling out Sonia Strong. Strong comes out. She says, "You want to give them something special? Winnipeg, the scum of the earth? And you're not talking about you." Matthews is annoyed and charges Strong. They're brawling all over the arena. The rivalry is insane. See, when we get to Emergence, actually, we'll see Nicole Matthews versus Sonya Strong. The question is, will there be a title in there? With Gonzalez down on the mat. Cross goes for death from above. It connects. He makes the 3 count. Gets the win. Matt Cross with the win. So yes, at the Emergence, we may not see a women's title match because if Trish Stratus wins the belt, there's no guarantee I can get her uh, for Emergence. But I didn't put our interstate champion on the show. Brett Lane and Johnny Volume talking. Kaz and Redbeard over here. Kaz and Redbeard have joined the interview. Things could get nasty. They exchange words. Eric Redbeard and Kaz walk away. Actually, let's be honest. The way Volume and Lane have been, they shouldn't be talking anything. Huffman and Cash versus Brooks Boys. Brooke Hogan's up on the apron distracting the referee. With the referee's back turned, Bennett delivers a low blow and hits Miracle in Progress. Brooke Hogan directs the referee back to the ring, allowing Bennett to get the 3 count. And look at that, Brooks Boys gets the win with help from Brooke Hogan. This team is showing very good signs. They had a great feud with Hollis and Bennett. Now getting the win against Huffman and Cash. You know, we've got some face tag teams that they could get into some rivalries with. One thing that I'm toying with is how to get the belt off of Danhausen. There's Cannon and Williams talking to Madhausen right now. There's just an awkwardly long stare. Both teams don't like each other. Madhausen leaves, continuing to stare at Williams and Cannon. Because I want Danhausen to be moved into the singles division. But the way they're going, I don't think they'll ever lose the title. Bantam unloads with shots with the trash can lid. Now he actually hits him with the trash can himself. Bantam connects with the Tiger Suplex, and Kevin Bantam is going to retain his title. That is a huge win for Kevin Bantam. Todd Gibbs has not held the parking lot championship, but has been a stalwart in that division for over a year now. So huge win for Kevin Bantam, the first of the Kevins to really just become a star. Now we'll have to put Dukes in the next match. So Brooks Boys backstage with Renee Paquette. Questions about their issues with Huffman and Cash. Brooks says they're the better team. They're going to prove it. Yeah. Well, they are. Ruby and Susie. First Tessa and Rebecca. Susie hits the DDT on Rebecca Prince. Poor Rebecca Prince. I think Rebecca Prince might be the leader in losses. She's very close. Susie Parkman picking up the win. Ruby and Susie getting the win here. Um, yeah, with Huffman and Cash, I'm wondering is Cash, being held down, with Maven being held down, but Cash being the younger of you know, the rookie, you know, could he be going for the TV title at this point? Could he be, you know, going for the intergender tag team, the mixed tag team? Who knows? Maybe Maven goes with Amber Nova and Cash goes for the thing. We have Valentine cutting a promo on Chris Hero, but Hero's music interrupts. Hero stands in the entranceway, responds. Hero walks off having the last word. Unfortunately, that's all our interstate championship has right now. We'll make sure there. I'll mark them for the second show. Hero versus Valentine. Nemeth grabs a chair. While the referee's back turned, Nemeth pokes AR Fox in the eyes. He hits the zigzag. That's got to be all. Ryan Nemeth's going to get this win with Bruiser Bruno. This is another big win for Ryan Nemeth. The guy who had struggled for a while here wins the TV title and has now gone on a nice little winning streak here. Oh, okay. It was Cash beat. I was trying to think. I was like, wait, did Cash beat? I remember Cash had a big win, and I was wondering if it was against Nemeth, but no, it wasn't. London and Maccabee. So like, they're chasing him all around Winnipeg. London chasing Maccabee. Into the crowd they go. Maccabee hides in the crowd, picks up a chair. As London runs past, he hits him over the head with it. Oh, Maccabee with a quick escape. And they're about to have a match. So, Paul London, a little dazed after getting hit with a chair, now has to get into the ring with Maccabee. Maccabee down on the mat. London goes for the top rope. London, 450 splash. It connects. London is sitting there like, hey, I have got probably more wins than most people in this division. I need a title match, either the world title or the interstate championship against my teammate. But yeah, I was wondering if it was Cash versus Evan Gonzalez, where Cash got the big win, uh, in which had Madhausen beat him up. But yeah, I think Cash has a shot to start moving up. Maybe Maven will be the next person that tries to help Amber Nova. Bruiser comes out to the ring with a mic in his hand. He's got something to say about Air Fox. It's weird. I don't picture Bruiser Bruno being a guy who talks, but. And now our 10-man tag, our main event, Madhausen, the Disco Guy, Kaz and Redbeard versus Williams, Cannon. Uh-oh. Kaz is flirting with Tawny Callahan. Tawny Callahan wants nothing of it. She gives Kaz a hard slap to the face. Adam Williams hits the Tiger Suplex. He gets the 3 count. And the good guys win with Adam Williams and Tawny Callahan having issues with Kaz. Ooh, interesting. Maybe a upcoming feud. So our intergender team went 75%. Matt Cross defeating Evan Gonzalez 76. Brooks Boys defeating Huffman Cash 78. Good start to their feud. Bantam defeats Gibbs 84 in their first. Soho and Parkman versus Tessa and Rebecca Prince went 76. Bruiser Bruno and Ryan Nemeth versus Mance Warner and AR Fox went 76. Paul London and Daniel Maccabee went 87. And our 10-man tag went 76 for 84.80 show. We made 21,060 on that. And fans thought it was a great show. Okay, I knew this was coming. I said I practiced this. Chavo Guerrero Jr. has unhappy and has requested his release. And now, here's the thing. Oh, if we keep him, we're gonna lose credit no matter what. Because if we lose him, if we say yes, um, and request his release, we're gonna go down for losing a big name. We're also gonna have to pay him his outright amount, which is a decent amount. Uh, but again, if we don't release him, he's gonna go on Twitter. He's gonna complain. He's gonna do this, and I really have nothing for Chavo Guerrero at this point. Unfortunately, you know, I brought him in. He can't really put up a high match, and the feud with Lance Anoa'i has been a joke. So I'm actually gonna say yes. We're gonna release Chavo Guerrero. We'll pay him his money. We'll get him out of here. Since he's one of the few people that have a low morale, let's release him. Let him do his thing, and we'll move back on. So we're going to take a hit as far as our momentum, our promotion ranking, and our money, but we don't have the toxic Chavo Guerrero at this point. So we're going to release Chavo. And as you'll see, we will drop to a 92 promoter rating. So we're going to have some good shows to make up for that. Our wages, 32,000. Oh, and our promoter rating went down 89%. I think I know what this is too. Bad publicity. Lance Anoa'i has been tweeting very negative about his promotion, about our promotion. So see, we're taking hits. Actually, when I did this prior, it was actually 87. But yeah, so so he's probably on the chopping block too. So we're gonna go to our house show. 600. Thankfully, Trish Stratus is gonna come in and hopefully help us. Okay, Corey Hollis versus Too Tough Tony. I don't like. Susie Taylor, Rebecca Prince. I really don't like because Susie Taylor is a interviewer. Scotty Davis and Andrew Everett. I don't like that either. I don't like any of this because again, it's right now it's matching hardcore guys and regular people. Ruby Soho, Helen Martin main event. I actually like that one. But we're mixing like Cod Gibbs versus Kaz XL does not work. But let's clear this match. What we'll do with that one, we saw it play out. Let's put Adam Williams in Kaz XL. Scotty Davison and Andrew Over. I don't like that. First of all, they're both heels. One's a hardcore guy, one's not. Although Davison can put a match together. But if we're going to do that, let's put Sean Cash and Andrew Everett. Yeah, let's get this one. Okay, we'll put, again, go with that feud. Oh no. And it's Susie Parkman versus Rebecca Prince. Here we go. What was that first one? Hollis and Too Tough Tony, no. So we'll go. Oh, actually, yeah, let's change that. I was gonna go with somebody for Hollis, but let's go hardcore match. With Two Tough Tony taking on the Green Phantom. So sorry, Daisy. I did like the main event, but the other ones we had to overstep here. Oh, we sold out the 600. That's nice. Our house shows usually are somewhat lower, or a lot lower, but straight to results. Green Phantom and Too Tough Tony went 82. Rebecca Prince and Susie Parkman went 83. Everett and Sean Cash went 78. Williams and Kaz went 75. And Soho and Helen Martin went 75. And 84.88. We beat the the we beat the main show by 0.08. 6,152. Okay. So now we're getting to our biggest our attraction here. We did get a lightweight with good mic skills from the High Volume Wrestling Academy. Um, Pete Parkinson. God, we gotta get that a different name. Um, he does have 70 hardcore, but you know, oh. I'm gonna say no. Not at the moment. We're not gonna trade Chavo Guerrero for Pete Parkinson. And all right, so we did. What did we do? 1380. So again, we're still at the 1400 range. So let's go to let's take this to the impact zone. All right, so our main event for this show and this show is going to be for the women's championship. Nicole Matthews and WWE Hall of Famer Trish Stratus, who at the present moment in game is working in Ring of Honor. Uh, that's where I got her from. I went through and tried to get a lot of people, and the problem is since I have a Wednesday show, nobody from AEW can join, uh, and nobody from WWE or NXT can be or take bookings. So you lose a lot of people. And one that was funny, we're gonna do our next match is gonna be Hero and Scotty Valentine. One thing that was funny was that he I went for Lacey Evans, who had just happened to be in New Japan, but she said no. But Trish joined us. We were very happy to have her. Okay, we're gonna do a four-way tag. With Kaz and Eric, Cannon and Williams. Let's put the belt on the line. That seems goofy with a pay-per-view 4 days away, but we're gonna do it just because this is a very big night. And Oscar's jumping around behind me. All I hear is two things. I hear him sounding like an owl and a lot of thumps because he is a big cat. Then out to Matt Braddock's Kaz and Redbeard, Cannon and Williams, and Lane and Volume. This may help me get Danhausen uh, off of the title. Um, we're gonna see Maven Huffman take on Mike Bennett. We're going to see Ruby Soho and Tessa Blanchard. Actually, I don't even know about that one because I feel like our main show is the main event. Who hasn't really gotten a shot tonight? Our hardcore guys. We need to have like a fatal four-way hardcore match to decide who takes on Bantam at Emergence. Okay, really? Yeah, Oscar is jumping around like a crazy cat. Too Tough Tony Dykes. Phantom. And Gibbs, or do we? Oh, we could put Chris Harris back in. Chris Harris wanting a shot. We'll put Nemeth and Cash since we got Maven doing something else. And an intergender, not for the title, but we'll put Alpha and Nova taking on Anderson and Sharrington. Anderson's going to really pissed it up, keep putting him in low matches. All right, gang. So thanks for watching. We're now 53 episodes in, and thank you for those who have been with us either since the beginning or people who have just joined us. 1359. So we didn't get the 1400. We're still high up there. And it was nice to come back to Florida. All right, see the highlights. We're just days away from Emergence. So yeah, next episode of Promotion Wars will be the Emergence. Alpha and Ann were gonna try to break this, but Sharrington hits the Karana on Nova. She makes the cover and gets the win. Carl Anderson and Alicia Sharrington are just on a tear. Nemeth and Cash. Oh, one thing I didn't do between shows, because again, we're kind of going quickly, but Nemeth hits a zigzag. I didn't check feuds to see if any had died out or anything like that. But Nemeth stands in the ring celebrating his victory, and out from behind comes Mance Warner. Warner has caught Nemeth off guard, and he hits him with the DDT. This is setting him up for the big match at Emergence for the TV title. I have that number 7 on my shoe. Ryan Nemeth gets the win, though. I don't know, though. I don't know how that looked for Sean Cash. He just loses to the champ and had to have Warner fight his battle. I would hurry up. I'm taping this very late for. Oh, Disco guy behind him with a steel chair. He smashes Tommy O'Neill with a steel chair. They continue this assault up the ramp. Disco guy has made a statement. Their title match at Emergence. Yeah, it's 10:41 p.m. and the show should be on at midnight. So Chris Harris stuffs the trash can, puts the chair. I love this one because it's two Irish whips. Tony stumbles in the ring, gets a boot. Oh, let's put this. I know who's gonna win. Irish whips Too Tough Tony into the trash can, then into the chair. It's catatonic, and Chris Harris is gonna get a rematch. As he's gonna go one-on-one with Kevin Bantham. Chris Harris become a two-time parking lot champion. Good to know that he's helping bring that with the loss of Scotty Valentine to the parking lot division. That Chris Harris has stepped up. Okay, I think Oscar's chilled. He's now in the fourth spot since I started the show. Tessa's on the top rope. She goes for Magnum but misses. Ruby hits the riot kick. I feel like in this division or in this thing, maybe it's gonna be when Heather Reynolds comes back, but the heels need somebody because the women, the faces of basically Ruby and Parkman and Callahan are just destroying everybody. The only one that really has any sort of headway that's a female, Matthews, is another face that's destroying everybody. The one who's decent as a heel is Sherrington, but if we put her in regular matches, would she be? But maybe Sherrington needs to be the one because she's got the momentum. Huffman and Cash talking about Broken Boys. Here they come around the corner. Everett throws Bennett a kendo stick, and they head. That'll teach you for talking shit. Ooh. Brooks Boys starts beating them down. Brooks Boys leave. Huffman and Cash manage to get up and blindside them back. This is going on. Oh my goodness. And there's still a match later on between is it Everett and Huffman? Oh yeah, Everett and Maven. Yeah. Oh no, it's Bennett and Maven is right now. Maven hits the Halo DDT on Bennett, makes the cover. Gets the win. Oh, what a big win. This is probably one of Maven's first singles wins in a very long time. We definitely have to go down the history to find that. I'm sure it predates the history, so we would actually have to go through my episodes. Maven's like, hey, maybe I'm the guy who should be going for the TV title. So it's Bruno tells Orlando that he could beat AR any day. They're saying, yes, do it. AR comes out and things are about to get ugly. A brawl has broken out. So let me put that in since we've got a couple spots for non-title matches. Our four-way, Madhouse and Kaz and Redbeard, Cannon and Williams, Brett and Johnny. Redbeard takes Cannon down. He makes the cover. Gets the 3 count. We have new champions, and it is a man who has had, I think, maybe close to the most belts. As Eric Redbeard now becomes a 2-time tag team champion, and Kaz gets his first belt. Dun, dun, dun. That is huge. And again, now that kind of gives me a chance to split up Madhausen. You know, we have Mad Braddock, who's doing great, but I want Danhausen to go up and be singles, um, and I want so Braddock and Gonzalez can team up. Maccabee in London. I have a really good idea, by the way, of this. Maccabee's going to talk about London, about the reformation of the misunderstood. Uh, we'll have to talk about that maybe next episode. A feud between these two wrestlers. We got Chris Hero versus Scotty Valentine. A little uh, pre-emergence battle. Chris Hero hits the cerebral cortex. I think I'm gonna put that. I know I say it a lot, but we're gonna put him in a cage. Give Scotty that hardcore element. Chris Hero getting the win. We have a really interesting idea for Scotty Valentine and Hero. You go around claiming you're better than me. Hero's like, I just beat you, bro. I am better. And Scotty's like, you and me one on one in a cage. Hero decides he's to think about it and walks away. A cage match at Emergence. Here it is. Nicole Matthews versus Trish Stratus, title versus streak. The match should have been action packed. These two have been in a war, and now she got Vancouver Maneuver on their mind. Picks up Trish Stratus. Nicole Matthews scrambles, quickly DDT Stratus down. Sonya Strong is running into the ring with a chair. Chair shot to the head of Matthews. Strong runs off. Trish isn't sure what happened. Nicole Matthews makes the cover. Trish Stratus wins the world title because of Sonya Strong. Now you can't win the belt at Emergence, Sonya. Trish Stratus is the new HVW Women's Champion. What? Oh my goodness. Trish Stratus just won the HVW World Women's Champion because, first of all, now that went fast, but what happened was is that she hit Vancouver Maneuver to a kick out, went for the DDT, and as she was going for the DDT, Sonya Strong comes out, hits her with a chair, and Trish Stratus is now the champion. The streak is over. Jordan Grace still holds the record. Carl Anderson and Alicia Sherrington, 75. Ryan Emmett defeats Cash for the 69. Harris defeats Too Tough Tony, Travis Dykes, and the Green Phantom with the 82. Ruby Soho defeats Tessa Blanchard with the 71. Maven defeats Mike Bennett with the 78. Kind of an upset there. Cass and Redbeard win the titles with the 77. Chris Hero defeats Scotty Valentine, 83. And Trish Stratus defeats Nicole Matthews, 73, and 82.80 show. What? Are we serious now? Kaz XL is injured. He will be out 3 weeks. Okay, 3 weeks is all right. We just will not have a championship match at Emergence, but because they can go a month. So, okay, 3 weeks is all right. You'll be okay. But look at our promoter rating going right back up after our dust up with Chavo leaving us, and we're actually back. Well, we were. It was like we're back up to 500, but now we lost it because we went to wages. All right, so we'll do our quick house show, and then we will end this episode. I'm still okay. All right, match 1: Scotty Davison versus Too Tough Tony. I love that match. Susie Parkman versus Alicia Sherrington. I love that match. Lance Warner versus AR Fox. Eh. Only because they're, like I said, they're kind of, well, we had that team up earlier. Chris Harris versus Mike Bennett. I don't like that match. Matt Cross, Ryan Emmett. Actually, I kind of dig that one. I don't want. All right, let's put another CH in there instead with Bennett, and that's Corey Hollis. They had a rivalry before. Oh, let's try that again. It's like Stacy Keebler was just hitting the button or something. She just did not want that match to have to be changed. But we'll go Corey Hollis versus Mike Bennett. And I guess we can go with this one there. And I mean, it's not like they're a tag team. What was our main event? I've already forgotten. That's okay. It is loading up. So I am going to have to. I should have done it before. 600 sellout. We are selling out the 600s. So we should go back to the 750. Straight to results. 60. Oh, I didn't put a hardcore match on that. Damn it. Alicia Harrington, Sky, Susie Parkman, 83. Air Fox defeats Mance Warner, 76. Hollis, Corey Hollis defeats Mike Bennett, 76. Mike Bennett's not having a good day. Nemeth defeats Cross, 80 point. Oh, at 71, 80.08. If that match had been hardcore, I think that would have been a better show than the house show or than the Wednesday night show. Made 62.12. Excuse me. Somebody's mad. Mike Bennett's not very happy about losing to Corey Hollis. I wouldn't either. No. I wouldn't have picked him. All right, that is going to be it. We got our promoter rating back to 98 though. Let's look at our momentum is down because obviously we lost with the Chavo thing. But one thing that is just, and let's see, can we? No. New signing. We almost need. Let's see what. Let's just go through down to her and see what. I know Trish is making about 1,000 a week at Ring of Honor, but what do they value her to make it 1,200? Her booking fee is 1,000. 300,000. Okay, just our entire. So we can't book her for next one, but can we book her for next week's house show? We can. So we will see Trish Stratus again next week. Trish Stratus basically doing two promotion duty here, but our champion will be back next week. Maybe we may have to see, does she take on Matthews and Strong or something like that? We know Matthews and Strong are definitely fighting an Emergence after that. But oh, that's sad. Only by a few days. By a few days, the 98-day reign continues for Jordan Grace, or her record. Nicole Matthews would have had it. She would have had it by Emergence, so. Okay. What is Anderson and Sherrington now at? They're at 97 days so far. Nemeth is at 45. Kazan Redbeard. Now, Kazan Redbeard is now a two-time champ. He had it with Aries. He's also a former world heavyweight champ. So he has 3 title belts so far. Again, I think the only guy to that point is Scotty Valentine, because Scotty's like got 4. Yeah, he's a 3-time parking lot and a television champ. All right, So I've talked enough. I hope everyone has a great night. So next week we're going to have Emergence, and we're going to have our women's champ Trish Stratus return on the Wednesday Night Warrior show. And what will happen with High Volume Wrestling and Lance NY after his Twitter rant. And again, Chavo Guerrero Jr., we wish you the best uh, in your future endeavors. Good luck. So, everyone, I hope you have a great night. Feel free to like this and comment and follow us at games_volume. Love hearing from you guys, and I'll talk to you soon. I gotta go put this up because it's about to actually be released. All right, take care, everyone. Bye now.